Yes, my people. You guys know it is. All praise unto the one and only. People, this is the Redshot BlackStar. See? And you know I say it's early. And you know I say me there on a mission to expose all negative people. People with negative vibes. People that goes against the most high rules and regulation. People that goes against the commandments of the most high God. I say I don't come to fight flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high and low places. Now, people, this morning I went to the chef choice, purchased my things, them, and on my way back, there's a little bakery right there on Church Avenue on 52nd. 51st, sorry. 51st. It's called Conrad. So I went up in there. I always buy stuff in there. I buy my little goodies in there for the children, my little, you know, I buy bread, I buy stuff in there. So there's a very nice lady in there, more than one, and I always like the way they bake them stuff. So today, before I jump on the bus, I decided I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna buy one of this bake bake with saltfish. You know what? So there's a lady in there. It's like first time I saw her in there, and I was on the line and I waited. And I'm gonna tell you, there are racists in all walks of life. Racist people who listen to your accent, people who just, they hate you without a cause. Maybe they could come from Trinidad, Jamaica, Panama, no matter Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rican, Mexican. It's just people on the agenda. And I tell you, they are very racist. And you could see the racist into them. So here I am into this bakery, and I'm online, and this young lady, the first time I saw her in there, I goes and she asks, can she help me? And I said, yes, ma'am. I would like one of the bake, but the one that you put into the oven, not the fry one, because olive oil is not good. So I wanted one of the big one them. So this is something, everything gone up. I am not upset the price is high because everything gone up. Everything is expensive. What you used to buy a year ago, 6 months ago, even 90 days ago, is up. Nothing stays the same. And like I make my drinks and I sell my drinks and I sell one drink for $10. And I have people that crying, oh, why I gotta buy one drink for $10? And they don't understand we under oppression right now. So, everything is high. So when I go to purchase, me as a person who sells, who vend, I try really not to argue with the price. The thing is, you want it, you buy. You don't want it, you leave it alone. So I went in there and I ordered what I wanted, which was the one that they put into the oven, the baked one with saltfish. But the young lady that was serving me, it's like she's from Trinidad. And from the moment she heard my accent, I was watching when she sliced the bun. And when she sliced the bun now, and to put the saltfish in there, what she put in there, I know it's not appropriate. So I asked her, I said, why did you hold back? Why did you, gave me this little bit? I mean, you're selling it for $6 and change. I already not arguing with your price because you're just a worker. But why are you, not giving me the sufficient amount? She said, no, I, I gave you. I said, no, you didn't. And I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong because she didn't give me the sufficient amount. So I said, no, you didn't give me the sufficient amount because it is something I know. I'm a person that pick up on the things. This is my first instinct. This is my first state of mind. When it tells me something, I always be 100% right. And this is the guide God has given me. Will guide me throughout my 56 years. Has guided me, tell me when to move, tell me when to stop. You know, it always has acknowledged a bright state of mind with good, you know, I could rely on my conscience and my first state of mind, my first instinct. Yes, I could do that. And I told her, but she knows, and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna, sit there. But there's another lady that knows I buys in there. And I am not saying this lady gives me a whole lot, but she gives me what I'm supposed to get. So I turn around to the lady and I say, maybe you don't like me, And I said, the lady over here, she liked me, but in a sense, not of a bad way, but I picked up something. So I called the other lady that always serves me when I goes there. And I asked her, I said to her, who owns this bakery? And she said, I asked her, I said, the person who owns this bakery, where they from? What country? And she said, Trinidad. So I said, oh, and I asked the lady who served me now, I asked where she's from. And she said, she's from Trinidad also. I said, oh, this is the problem here. On the accent, the way that I spoke to ask for what I wanted, I could see she has a problem with people from Jamaica. Okay? Or people that has an accent like they're from Jamaica. Well, whatever the case may be, but I could tell that right there, by me asking in the way that I asked for my order, there was a dislike on serving me the right way. That is why she didn't give me the right sufficient amount of saltfish in that bun. No, I could buy a pack of saltfish for that same amount of money and go home and do the same thing. Do the same thing and maybe even better. But like I said, it's a community where we share business and we support each other. But when you get certain people, like these people, are mingling into your business, what do you think they do? They cause you to lose customer. Because I don't think that no matter where you're from, if you're selling whatever you're selling at a certain price, you should not degrade one or give one less because of where one from. So that's racism. And these are the small things that are into the community between blacks and blacks. You will never find an Irish person going into an English store or a German store, and when the Irishman goes into the German place, and if he's not German, that the German people would give him less of what he wants. And that is one of the things that whites do different from us, because our mind is so filthy and dirty that we are very prejudiced. We are one of the most prejudiced people upon planet Earth between ourselves. The way we conduct business with each other, we always try to cheat. No, she's not gonna gain anything from that. But by squeezing me out of the sufficient amount, she believed that she scored. She believed that she made a mark. She's not gonna put that rest of saltfish in a pocket. She's not gonna put it in a bun for her to eat. She probably cannot eat until lunchtime, and maybe it's not even allowed for her to take anything in there to eat unless she pull out her own money. But to show you how we as a people of this skin color is so wicked to one another. These are the parts and games that we play with each other. These are the wickedness that we do to each other. And we love to talk about the white man, the white man, the white man, but what are we doing to each other? Because it's not a white person is in the air. It's not, well, I don't mean white because we know I have never seen a white person, a Caucasian person. But I'm saying we blacks, man. We blacks are evil and have this dirty mentality, you know, between ourselves. And it's about time we change that. That is why the other nations could treat us the way they treat us, because they see how we treat one another. They see how we from the islands, we black Americans, we Jamaicans, we, no matter where you come from, how we deal with each other with no form of respect. You know, this countryman stuff is ridiculous because we all bear the same shade. And this is why I say when you go into the Caucasian community, they might have their differences, but they try to really put that in the back. They don't advertise it like how we black, dark skin, brown skin, carbonate skin people really commercialize that type of attitude. So these are one of the things to know. If you and I has the same color and we cannot get along, how could we ever raise our head amongst those who are oppressing us? How could we ever? Because those that are oppressing us already know. They already know. See, I got my stuff. This is what I bought over there. See? I bought some of these, yeah. And this is what I purchased over there. See? Alright? And I have a bunch of birds that come in here, pigeons. I know if I leave my stuff unprotected, they will peck. Because they're opportunists. Just like certain people. I mean, I love them pigeons, you know, but they're opportunists. And whoever put food there is doing something good. Because look, see? That's good. God has created us to feed the birds. So that's a blessing. But they're opportunists, just like certain people in this world. Peace and love and overstanding. And all of us are families of the earth. And we are families of the Most High God. Love.